Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a different video, very different than what I'm used to posting, used to making. I have heard from a lot of people outside of the gaming atmosphere, people that are getting, really bored, really fed up with always being inside, and these are not gamers, traditional gamers by any means, and they're looking for all of these different avenues for entertainment that we can have in our house. So I'm going to start doing a series of games I've picked that are not for gamers. That these are just for people that, they cannot stand gaming. And I'm determined to find games that they may be interested in, that may be entertaining to them, might be cute, might be funny, whatever it is. I have a friend of mine, and he said that he has tried everything possible to get into gaming, and he just can't. He just can't focus or keep that concentration there. And so my sister is actually the inspiration for this app. She suffers from intense ADHD, and she's heavily medicated. But one thing that really helps her a lot is coloring books. And she's older than me, so she's older than 40. Um, but I got inspiration to look for this kind of app, and I came across Happy Color by Number. And I'm going to definitely show it to you guys here in a couple of minutes. But basically, it's a coloring book on your phone. And I got into it, and I found myself, I'm like, oh my God, I am like kind of entrenched in this app. I don't understand why. So it has this really weird effect on a lot of people. So I'm going to go ahead and open it here. And there were it was, I think overall it was a really great app. I'm gonna see if I can show you some of my work. I haven't played with it all that much, but the first time I opened this, I was like, ooh, Marvel. And they have Marvel pages in here that you can definitely color and go through. Of course, that won't really be attractive to the people who are not gamers, because they're typically not people that are that much into comic books. So I'm just gonna, definitely show you a couple of things here and show you how the app works. So I did the Scooby-Doo one, and as you can tell, it's coloring it the way I did it. And I'm going to show you how it works here in just a minute. But I think that's kind of a cool effect. One thing is if you have to put your phone down and you can't finish it, it will actually save your progress. So you can go back into the app and kind of continue what you're doing. As you can see, I like the animation. It's very colorful. But let me go into... See, there was one I was working on, and it was like taking forever. Because these can be a little bit more right here. And you can continue right there. And of course, an ad is going to come up. There are definitely ads every time you open a coloring book. And so, as you can see, I've definitely done some work on here. And just take your two fingers and zoom in on anything on the white, and you see these numbers. Then down here on the bottom, you just scroll through, and there's a 37, so I'm just going to tap on that. It does have a little bit of an effect of the spaces that you should be coloring. Let's see. And I noticed that a lot of them are pretty intense. And you can keep zooming in. So this might be a little bit more difficult for people that have a harder time seeing the screen, especially small print on the screen. And I'm zooming in as much as possible. So if you're having a hard time seeing those numbers, then it might be, you might want to look for a different app. There are so many different kinds of apps for coloring books on the marketplace, that you could easily find something that, you know, piques your curiosity. And that, actually, let me go back here and see some more. There. And you can definitely share it. Let me go back to the Scooby-Doo. And you can share it right there. You can take a picture of it and post it to your Facebook. It is just one of those things that's really goofy. I mean, some of these designs, like, oh, here's another ad. This design actually looks very complex. All right, so this kind of shows you how it looks in the beginning. And as you can see, you have numbers 1 through, whoa. There's a lot of colors on this one. 1 through 116. And what you do, well, let's see if I can get this to show up here. Click on 46. And yeah, this one is incredibly intricate here. I'm trying to get this number to fall off to show you how that works. I would say if you're first trying this out, I probably would go for something less intricate, because as you can see, there we go. As you can see, it is definitely detailed. But once all the spaces are taken for that number drops off. So you know how to make that progress, and you're continuing on with that. And, you know, this definitely isn't for everyone. For the majority of gamers out there, definitely not the case. And some of the pictures you will need to pay for, like the Marvel, is going to be, I believe it's $2.99 for, you know, approximately 15 pages. And they do have Iron Man and Captain America. Scooby-Doo was, I believe Scooby-Doo was free. Just waiting for this ad to end. Yeah, Scooby-Doo is free. That was one of the nice perks about this app. They, like I said, so many different things you can take a look at. But I highly recommend checking out this app, seeing if it's something that, you know, can occupy your time, occupy your mind, and, you know, let me know what you think about it. Other than that, I am definitely going to be looking through the App Store, looking for games I wouldn't traditionally play, and checking them out for you guys to try to find you something to occupy your time and kind of get into the gaming verse and understand it from our perspective of why we always game. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to post any questions down below. Click like if you liked the video. Click dislike if you didn't like the video. And I will be right back with you guys.